The U.S. intelligence agency is launching its biggest reorganization since the changes made after the September 11th terror attacks back in 2001. CIA Director John Brennan announced the changes to the agency's employees on Friday, and CCTV's Jessica Stone is joining us now to tell us more. What sparked the changes?
Well, Mike, the CIA director is basically hoping to avoid what he calls a Kodak moment, the idea that a company doesn't realize its business model is outdated until it's too late. He's watching integration and cyber skills become a much more important part of day-to-day business in both the private and public sectors, and believes these changes can make the agency more nimble. According to the publicly released version of his memo to employees, CIA Director John Brennan began looking into ways to streamline the agency last September. He told employees the agency will now better integrate the work of analysts and agents based on the problem, not the approach to solving it. It will establish 10 different mission centers divided by geography or by topics such as counterterrorism. The CIA is also going to stand up a digital directorate to integrate its cyber staff across the agency. Talking about that directorate, Director John Brennan telling employees, quote, "We must place our activities and operations in the digital domain at the very center of all our mission endeavors. To that end, we will establish a senior leadership position to oversee the acceleration of digital and cyber integration across all of our mission areas." And Mike, this is not expected to require additional budget or personnel, and I'm told it could take a couple of years to get this blueprint, as they're calling it, implemented.
It's interesting when you said the Kodak moment. I was wondering if some of the young people were Googling that. What is Kodak? But let's talk about
For good reason.
let's talk about cyber threats. Does this indicate that that seems to be the major concern at this point, that maybe nations may attack the U.S. that way?
Well, certainly part of the calculation here. Of course, we've all read reports about cyber espionage by and against the United States government. Certainly every major power player across the global economy needs to be on top of this type of digital intelligence gathering, and that's part of the aim here.
All right, Jessica Stone, thanks so much.